Adam, welcome to Hibernian. How does it feel to be joining up with the club?
No, I'm really excited, to be fair. Neil Lennon called me and after a couple of days I said yes, and I'm really excited to start playing and start training and hopefully get good results and achieve something good together.
What was your initial reaction when you saw Neil Lennon giving you a phone call, obviously having previously worked with him at Bolton?
Yeah, all positive. Obviously I'm really glad that somebody trusted me again, and after being a long time out, have a chance to come back to the training ground and work hard, and hopefully that will show on the pitch as well, and play well for him.
What do you remember about working with Neil Lennon before? He's obviously got a bit of a reputation up here for being a little bit strong, being a good winner and doing whatever it takes to be successful. What was he like at Bolton? What do you remember about him the most?
Well, he's what he is. He's straight through and honest, and doesn't hide his frustration. He doesn't hide his happiness. But the most important thing is that we work hard on the pitch. We work hard on the training ground, and today was my first training session, and this is what I got what I hoped for. So I think the most important thing is aside everything else is that he's a professional, and we're working hard on the training pitch.
What did you know about the club before you came up and before the phone call with Neil Lennon, and has your perspective and what you know about the club now obviously changed since then?
Well, we had a guy from Hungary who actually since then he won the National League in Hungary, David Grove. So I knew that, I think it was like 10 years ago, 12 years ago when he was up here. So obviously we know of the club in Hungary, but obviously since then it was about to happen that I come up here. I read about the club's history. I know when it was founded. I know that was the first team from UK to play in Europe. I know it's also founded by Irish immigrants coming to Scotland. No, before that I know the fans must be proud and very enthusiastic about the team. So and I've been to Edinburgh before a couple of years ago, and I liked it, of course. So I'm really looking forward to join the club because it has a very good history and hopefully a bright future.
It was a good season last season. What are you maybe looking to do to help the team continue on that upward trend that we seem to be on at the moment?
Well, I think it goes back again to what I said before. What you have to do it in the training ground, and that will put you in a fit position to be able to cope with anything that comes in your way. I think the Scottish League has a good sort of media coverage now, even from watching it from England, or I think the league is on the way up, and the teams, it's not just one team anymore, and hopefully there will be 2, 3, 4 other teams to challenge for that top spot, and that's our aim, to be progressing every year, and hopefully I can help as much as I can help the club as much as I can.
You mentioned about your first training session today. What was it like to meet the other goalkeepers? I think the only one you maybe didn't meet is Ophir Marciano, the Israeli goalkeeper. He's currently out injured. What were your first impressions of training alongside the goalkeepers and meeting the ones that are here today?
No, I really enjoyed it. I had a couple of training sessions back in Hungary while I was on holiday, but obviously this was a different tempo, and we played small-sided games most of the time this morning, and we had the goalie session set up for that. So we had a couple of passes, we had a couple of handling, a short feed, nothing crazy, but it was a good build up to the small-sided game, so I really enjoyed it.
You obviously come to the club on loan from Liverpool. You've got quite a bit of experience playing in English football previously with Bolton, on loan at Wigan as well. What do you feel that you are maybe going to be able to add to the squad?
Well, I'm hoping to add to the squad a bit of experience, enthusiasm, work ethic, and again, like I said before, it always comes back to the training run. What you do in the training run that will carry you to the pitch, and then hopefully we're gonna win together many games, and we're gonna take the club forward.
Were you able to get a chance to speak to Jurgen Klopp before coming back up, or anyone at Liverpool on the coaching staff just about coming up to Scotland, joining us on a season-long loan? What were the coaching staff at Liverpool saying about that?
Well, I was speaking to the goalie coach actually. Texted me yesterday, and he texted me before when the chance arise, and I just told him, yeah, this is what I would like to do. And he wished me well. I didn't speak to Jurgen Klopp, but we are close with the goalie coaches. So yeah, I mentioned to him. We wished me good luck, and again, I'm here, and this is my club now.
And as well, in terms of your goalkeeping experience, 20 international caps for Hungary. Is that maybe something that you're looking to try to get added to, looking to try to get 21, 22, 23 in this season ahead?
Yeah, absolutely. That's still, I always said that's always my aim to stay in the national team, or in this moment get back to the national team. I had a good run. I've been away from the national team since, and hopefully if I can play and perform, that will lead me back to the national team again.
Of course, to do that, you're going to have a good season here at Hibs. What would you say are your own personal aims and ambitions for the season ahead? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, first of all, I need to get back to the best I was in terms of fitness, in terms of everything. I feel good at the moment, but I'm sure there's a lot of there's room to improvement in every aspect, and once I think I can perform on the pitch, on the training ground, hopefully get the chance to play, and then when you get the chance to play, then stay in the goal and have a full season of playing. That's great. Thanks very much for joining us, Adam, and all the best for your loan spell here.
Thank you very much. Thank you.